How'd you get...
Hey guys, it's The-Nusk, and welcome to another video. So the other day, after getting my portals blocked by 3 spiders, 2 dogs, 1 cat, and 5 rabbits, I decided that I had to change my gear. That was especially true on the super big maps we have in 1v1 Coliseum, where I can just express my portal games and shine in long-range fights. Does this new gear have anything to do with the kicked-ass boots I'm maging in the background? I'll let you guys watch the match, and I'll see you after the game for the gear explanation. Before we jump into the match, if you enjoyed the intro, I would appreciate it if you could leave a like and a subscribe. It's free and it helps me out. And with that being said, I'll see you guys for the wrap-up. So, as you might have guessed by the intro, we are playing Pushback Elio for this match. So why am I playing Pushback? I kind of wanted to try it out because like there's not much you can do against sacrier on this kind of map. It's just too small. Even if you put him on the opposite side of a map with fluctuation or transposition, he's gonna get to you every single turn in any case. And his passive reduces way too much. It's like when you go up in ranking, it's slowly you're just not able to beat sacriers because they all play very, very tanky and you're just never able to kill them. So I'm playing flexible portals, and I'm just gonna tempo the first 3 turns because he has a pre-tech and I don't want to hit for nothing. He's gonna try to rush me. Condensation is such a busted spell. He's able to get to me and lock me up. You can see that he's not controlling his sword, and it's playing better than 99% of the swords you'll see. Again, I'm just doing like tempo. I don't want him to hit him too much. I'm gonna heal myself, take as much distance as possible. I'm even gonna push the sword back in case he plays transposition, and I'm just gonna run as far away as possible. Here my placement was kind of awful because of light speed. I should have finished somewhere else. But whatever, like he doesn't have erosion, I'm still pretty fine. And again, I want you to tempo one last turn because I have nothing to do. He has his pre-tech and it's not worth for me to hit him. Again, I'm probably gonna put the maximum speed between me and the sword. Even though he probably plays transposition and is just gonna transpo my totem. Okay, and so now the match really begins for me. He doesn't have his pre-take anymore, and I'm gonna start playing Pushback. So here you can see that the boots helped me out because they unlocked me. I'm gonna do a super simple turn. I'm gonna do a redirection that both allows me to hit him with this punch, and then heal myself through a portal. Okay, I could have gone between the 2 portals and boosted myself. I thought I did that, but maybe I didn't have enough time at the end of a turn. But that's like the idea, like those 2 portals, you hit through them, then you put yourself in the middle of them, and you can heal yourself or boost yourself for next turn. And yeah, you can see that, like, even with flexible portals and everything, I did 2 times 500 damage to him, and he has like 120 pushback resistance from memory, so it's not too bad. And like the build is super tanky. I have 5,300 health. Here he Pilori, so there's not much I can do here. I'm just gonna do a quick redirection to boost myself, AP, and heal myself up a bit. And yeah, that's like the only problem when you play Pushback is that he still can like Pilori, and that's like the equivalent of a corruption every 4 turns. Which is super strong. I mean, like, sacrier is already super strong, and like one of the only counters is pushback damage, and they have a spell to counter pushback damage every 4 turns. So here the boots don't work as intended because I wanted to like block him with them. I go for some pushback, and here again you can see that I'm dealing like 600 damage to him and he's in suffering 7. It's pretty crazy. I'm probably gonna heal myself and lock him again. Well, I'm not locking him, but like staying close to him because I really don't want him to take too much distance. Otherwise it could be pretty hard to get to him. And he's kind of confused, he doesn't know exactly what to do. Again, his sword, he's not even controlling it, and it's playing super well. I decided to kill it at this point because I don't want him to sacrifice it and get too much health back. Here I'm like looking, can I do some pushback to him? I can do just a tiny bit, and probably boost myself at the end of a turn. I try to maximize like going through portals every turn because I have a lot of it, and so even those 5% hits, 5% vitality each time I go through a portal, it's huge. Again, pylori, I can't do much, so again I'm just gonna heal myself, and if I have enough AP, I use that spell that reduces pushback resistance. I see that I have a redirection to heal myself, so I'm gonna double heal. Go through as much portals as I can again, and just interruption them so that he doesn't get too far away from me. And you can see that my health is not really going down. I mean, I'm like still got 1000 HP. I don't know why he goes for a totem. Probably recognize that I got a lot of heals out from that, but it doesn't matter. It's only like 3 AP for me. Again, he doesn't control the sword, but it completely locks me. I put my totem down again because it's just so much heal for me. I go to his melee range, do a quick release. Probably could have done a bit better this turn, but like it was one of my first matches with a pushback build. And again, like I'm full life. You can see that he already eroded me 1000 HP naturally, and he's still like super low. And at least like I don't care about the like reduction damage part of his passive. He's still like hitting me more, being like low life, but at least he's not reducing as much because he doesn't reduce pushback damage. Okay, again, the sword is playing super well for him, even though he's not controlling it. Kind of crazy. Here I just go for a quick pushback turn. 2 pushback spells, probably gonna boost my AP again, and go for a portal. Okay, no. I decided not to go for it. Maybe I figured that he would have to waste some AP to get to me this way. Well, not really, just a bit. One of the problems of this build, like other than the fact that it's a complete meme build, is that you get locked up pretty easily and it's kind of hard to do pushback damage from time to time. But if I was playing regularly, I would have no chance. Here again I go for a big turn. And again, he has like 130 pushback resistance, so it's not that common for a sacrier to put pushback resistance against an Eliotrope. He's probably going to sacrifice here, yeah, exactly. And he tries to get away, but here's where the flexible portals are pretty handy. Again, I'm able to do a full pushback turn against him. Unfortunately, I don't have a release, so I can't kill him this turn. I'm gonna go through a portal, probably to heal myself, and yeah, maybe just go for a small heal. Okay, I thought I was gonna go to his melee. Maybe I figured that he was gonna have to rush me. Kinda dangerous. If he had like gone up or something, I would have been pretty screwed. Okay, against Flori, so I'm completely corrupted. I'm gonna try to heal myself as much as possible, especially because I'm so low. Probably gonna do a small redirection. I use a variant of focus, which is conflagration, which I never use most of the time, but like in this situation you never need the power, so this is just perfect, because it reduces his damage by 20% and it heals me, so it's really great. Okay, so my boots push him up there, and here I think like, hey, I just have to go for a kill, and he's totally not expecting it. Like, No Eliotrope is gonna kill him from 1500 on Suffering 9. And here we go for the quick release kill. And yeah, that's how this build worked for me in this match. Welcome back for the post-game talk. So we played Pushback Eliotrope. So why play Pushback? Well, honestly, there's no real reason to play Pushback. I just wanted to try it out because I made the set for my Pushback Echo Flip and I wanted to try what it looks like on Eliotrope. Overall, not sure it's completely viable. It might be against sacrier and maybe upper mages on small maps. Why? Because you don't need much distance to hit. You have pretty decent resistances all across the board with more than 5000 HP. And you have very high crit damage res, 150. So like maybe against upper mages, like you tank their damage and deal some serious damage, even though like you don't have much distance with your portals, could be good. So it's a pretty classic build. There are like more pushback oriented builds out there, but they're way less tanky, and like I think one of the advantages is like not having like 550 pushback, but the fact that you have like almost like 30-40% res and 150 crit res. How much pushback damage do we have? We have 508. Yeah, I think like some builds can go up to 550, something like that. So the build, double from this set to get like pushback damage. This to get the 20 pushback, 15 pushback damage. We have the Dragoon helmet because it gives really nice resistances. This, what is it, Vulture Cloak? With a 59, it can go up to 60, but it's really hard to mage. With good resistances and health. This belt that I have to mage, I just like rolled with. I mean, I was able to get a pretty high roll, but no vitality over mage, so I'm gonna have to remage it again. And then this with a small vitality over mage. This is actually pretty nice, even though like sometimes when you push the enemy at the beginning of the turn, he goes through a portal and goes back into your melee, so you kind of have to think about that. I'm not quite used to it yet. This bow for the pushback damage, a bit of vitality over mage also, and this for the 15% melee resistances and pushback damage. And the pet which gives it's like the tattoo kind of. I'll show you what it looks like. Yeah, this guy, he does 100 and 100 pushback damage and 100 crit res, which is really nice. Free trophies for pushback damage. And then I think Ivory is really important. Ochre, obviously, because you need the 11th AP. This slot is a bit debatable. I don't know how big it is to get like that. I think like the extra MP almost never matters because you have flexible portals and you're always going to be able to rush to your enemy's melee. I might be wrong, but I think you don't really need it. The extra AP is kind of nice. But like in the fight I was kind of conflicted if I wanted more of an emerald, because like the 200 shield every turn could have come in pretty big. Or like the other option is a Dekoko. Because again, like if you heal for like 500 every 4 turns, it could be pretty interesting. I'll have to try it out. I think I'm gonna try this build a little bit more against sackers and upper mages on small maps, because you have absolutely no chance of winning otherwise. So like when it's a lost cause, why not just go for a meme build? And it's pretty fun to kill people with release, and like they don't expect the 600 damage supersonic palms, stuff like that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Disclaimer: The-Nusk cannot be held accountable if you lose all your camos during this meme build. Click infos and regulations or call our hotline for more info.